The 13 on Your Side weather deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Welcome back and thanks for joining us on 13 on Your Side. It's a beautiful evening. We've had a really nice day, although we have had some increasing cloud cover and even a couple thunder showers. Vast majority of us have stayed dry all day long, but you can feel the humidity increasing throughout the afternoon. It's going to continue this evening. That's as we continue to see more rain and thunderstorm chances into the beginning of the weekend. Now, today was quite pleasant in terms of our temperatures. Upper 70s all across West Michigan, which isn't too far off from where we see temps around this time of year. It's also not too far off from what we're expecting tomorrow. 13 weather ball is green, no change foreseen to those temperatures. It is also blinking bright. We do have a bit more rain and possibly even some thunderstorms in sight. This is sponsored by West Shore Home. Here's what we're seeing on satellite and radar right now. Not a lot going on. That's definitely a big difference compared to what we saw earlier. There were storms that made their way through West Michigan, now almost entirely on the east side of the state. We do have our attention on a couple of thunder showers that are still out over Lake Michigan. Heading in our direction, those likely to arrive to southwest Michigan closer to the 8 o'clock hour. A few showers already starting to pop up towards Muskegon. I do expect additional rain, thunder shower chances overnight. We're even seeing a 1 out of 5 risk from the Storm Prediction Center for a few of those cells to carry some heavier downpours, possibly some gustier winds. Vast majority of us, though, would miss out on any type of severe weather. Now, we will continue to once again see additional thunder shower chances overnight. This will really start to ramp up once we get past midnight. That continues to roll on through. And still, we could see a few more that pop up into tomorrow morning. Now, what I really want to point out, though, is just how scattered this is. It's not very widespread in terms of coverage. That's going to be a similar picture throughout the rest of the morning, starting to taper off into our early Saturday afternoon. And the rest of the day actually brings us back to fairly dry conditions, although we do see about a 20 to 30% chance for a few more showers and thunder showers to try and pop up for the second half of the day before we dry out entirely Saturday night. So Saturday, we do have a couple of spotty thunder showers possible, mainly the first half of the day, but it's not a washout. It's humid throughout the rest of the day still, with temperatures rising into the upper 70s. Sunday looks a lot better in more ways than one, though. We're drying out, seeing temperatures in the mid 70s, so actually feeling really comfortable, especially as our humidity is coming down. I don't know, those cooler than average temperatures, we're sticking with that into the beginning of the next work week. Monday, a lot of students are heading back to school. We'll be seeing those mid 70s, which is more normal for what we would usually see in early to mid September. Typically around this time of year, we'd be closer to 80, hitting those mid 70s into mid September. And then from there, we just continue to drop on down. So enjoy the warmth while we've got it. We know just as well how much colder it gets so quickly here in West Michigan. Here's what we're seeing tonight out by the lakeshore. Temperatures will be falling into the mid 60s by daybreak tomorrow. Looking at temps closer to the 60-degree mark for our northern zone with still a few scattered thunder showers overnight. And by daybreak tomorrow, our southern zone will see temperatures that are largely going to be dropping down into the lower 60s. Here's a check of what we're seeing from our 13 on Your Side 7-day forecast. We will still see those thunder shower chances into our Saturday morning. Now, once we get into the afternoon, most of us will be drying out. We see humidity decrease throughout the day. Sunday is a great day to spend some time outside as a lot of students will be wrapping up their summer break. Heading back to school on Monday, we've got sunshine, comfortable conditions, low humidity. Next rain chance would be Wednesday into Thursday.
And Amber, you said it's going to feel like September, but we know that's not going to last long.
Yeah, definitely won't. We've still got more 80s in the forecast by the end of next week.
Thank you, Amber.